Hi and welcome to today's video. I'm going to make a little card using the My Mind's Eye Lost and Found Madison Avenue collection. These are the papers I'm going to use. They're so beautiful and double-sided, and it's so hard to decide what side of the paper you want to use. But I narrowed it down, and I'm just going to check here like where I want the papers and like in what order. So I'm going to start off with this striped one. And yeah, let's get started. So I'm just cutting it up so you get like the matte of the cardstock. And you will see a lot of taping in this video. The note paper here, I'm just eyeballing where I want to cut it. Yeah. Here I'm using my new Prima distressing tool. I know I'm like so late discovering this, but we used it in the Frank Garcia Prima class, and I just fell in love, and I was like, I got to have it. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. And we have like three kind of distressing, and it works really good. I usually use the finest one, just to like poke the paper up a bit, and it works just fine. I love it, and it's really easy to hold. Um, yeah, and like I said, a lot of taping here. Um, yeah, well, I mean, they got to go on, so really good, really cheap tape, but it works really good. It sometimes get a bit tricky to get off. Yeah, well, you see here, to get off the actual like the tape backing, but once it's down, so it's good. And here is this striped paper. I'm going to use two, just sort of measuring so you get a sort of equal distance between them. And there you go. So this card is a lot of paper, a lot of layers with the cardstock and the pattern paper, which I don't usually do. I have started a bit, but this is like, yeah. So I'm really happy with it, and I mean, it's what we do. We evolve, we become better. I don't know, yeah. And the image that I use is a We stamp, and it's called Love You So Much. And you can see, I'll link the video down below where I color it. So if you want to see me do that, just click on the link below. And it's colored with my distress markers. So just matting, I'm using sort of off-white cardstock. It's a bit more yellowish, but I didn't want to use like this really crisp white because it doesn't go really with this vintage grungy paper. So yeah. And here I just take another cardstock to mat the paper. And when I do this, I'm taking a whole new cardstock. I try to cut it so I have the other half that I put away is a card base. So this other piece I have here, I can cut out mats and whatever, but I have another card base, so I don't waste the whole 12 by 12. So just lining it up so it's like sort of equal. Finding this lace and more taping. It would be so much easier having one of those really big, like ATG gun or something, but I don't have it. I do have a small tape roller, but it runs out like super quickly and the tape is really not good. So, and I try using wet glue, but it gets like a bit bumpy, like it gets wet. So, yeah. And here I just take a vintage photo and just slightly ink the edges. Not a lot, but just a little bit. So you get a bit of like a definition on this really light cardstock. And I really need to get one of those distressing tools because this sponge is falling apart. It gets like this brown stuff all over the place. So yeah. Oh well, here you see how good the tape is coming off. Oh, and I don't have any nails. I have like tore off my nails. I don't have anything like to poke it up with. You didn't need to know that. Now you do. And here we go. So that is the base, and you can actually just leave this card as is because it's really pretty. Of course, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just plugging in my heat tool. Heat tool? It's a glue gun. Yeah, I'm tired. Oh my gosh. So picking up some off-white cherry blossoms and this book page 12 roses. I love them and I use them for everything. These cherry blossoms on the other hand, I haven't done anything with them, um, which felt a bit like, yeah, weird. And there my heat tool hasn't like heated up properly, so I'm just going to use my school glue to glue the lace down. Yeah, I get a lot of strings from my glue gun. I don't know if you do, but it's really annoying. Like there, it's stuck on the paper. Well, it's more annoying when you get it like on your hands because it hurts like a lot. Here I take a Dove Craft glitter glue stickle type thing in a candy floss. So it's really clear. With we just have a very light pink tint to it. So just to give it a bit more interest on the flowers because they are just off-white like the cardstock. So, and of course, some vintage pearl buttons. I mean, I had a bit of trouble with this card because I just find more stuff. I'm like, keep adding and keep adding. I was like, okay, take it down. You don't need that much. But it's so much fun. So, some pearls here. I think they call like luxury pearls or something. And here I take out a brad. There's like a flower, but I don't want to use this as a brad to poke a hole through it. So I just take and snip off the little legs and then glue it down. And here putting on some more of these luxury pearls. It's a big pearl and it's like tiny pearls around it. Yeah, really pretty. And here are the finished products. Thank you so much for watching and check out my blog if it's